Hello, my spider friends. We are back. So, this here is Happy Houdini, who is my Brachypelma hamori, Mexican redknee. Yeah, this is the first time Happy Houdini has actually been outside of the fish tank ornament since he was like actually homed into this enclosure, so I'm trying to be like really careful. But right, I've just got this feeling that he's not going to stay in there for long. Anyway, right, I've got these. These are going to go on the bigger spider enclosures, not the smaller ones, but at least the bigger ones. So fill in the date and what I'm going to offer, and for Happy here, he's gonna get offered a dubia, and then I'm going to take a bit of sticky back plastic, as they'd call it in Blue Peter. In the real world, we all call it sellotape. So that feeding record is getting taped to his enclosure, and now we're going to open it, and he's probably going to bolt. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Pain in the arse. Spider, you. Look what I've got for you. I've got you a cockroach. Don't worry, it's playing dead. It was twitching a few seconds ago. Just top up your water here. I feel like you need a squitz, but I don't know where my spray bottle is, so I'm just going to get a little bit of some sprinkles of water. I don't want it to be too waterlogged, but at the same time it needs to be moist. So yeah, go back in there, you little bugger. Right, we're not going to do these in any particular order. It's just going to be sort of the order that I have them already in. So move him out of the way, and let's go to Olivia, celebrating 11 months with Olivia. She is my Seriocosmus perismalisi, my Bolivian dwarf beauty. She is a dwarf species. I have just been assuming she's a she this whole time. Here's her underside. I think she's a she, but it's not easy to tell. So for Olivia, we're going to be offering her a cricket, I think. No, let's offer Olivia a dubia as well. So I'm going to fill in this feeding record. Like I said, these are going to be going on all of the enclosures, and yeah, I probably should have pre-filled in the dates, but I just didn't think of that until now. Okay, right, take that on top, and let's get Olivia. Oh no, oh dear, I knocked over my camera. Sorry about that. It's a bit heavy on this stand. I really didn't think this through. Stay. Right, let's get Olivia a roach. Right. Come on. Roaches. So you're just dying to come play with Olivia. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's a play on words, you see, because yeah, you're going to be food. But that's what you know, the circle of life is, and it moves us all. Just let me grab one of you and it'll be over, okay? I promise. Ha 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 ha. I lied. Right. Okay. Miss Olivia, would you like a Dubia Roach? Oh, you would. You would like a Dubia Roach. Or maybe you've changed your mind. Maybe you don't want a Dubia Roach. Maybe you're just going to let the Dubia Roach tottle off. I don't think I'm going to be like doing many ticks on these feeding sheets for some reason. But yeah. Thanks, Liv. Thanks for that. Much appreciated. I know who can go next. Someone who never, ever lets me down. A spider of great renown and also worry. I think we're just going to offer everyone dubias until I run out of dubias. Let's try Clancy. Clancy is, of course, my Tarantulas marinus, my orange bitey thing, my OBT. Now, where am I going to stick this? Let's stick this on this side, cause we've got a fly in there. Clancy, honestly. Right, now Clancy has a habit of burying his water balls in webbing. So because webbing is waterproof, what we do for Clancy is we squirt some water onto his webbing, because webbing is waterproof and it will actually hold the water. So Clancy's back here. Am I going to be able to drop a roach in that angle? Probably not. I'm going to have to do it this way, and then if he doesn't come and get it, he doesn't come and get it. It's like we try to do this as sort of entertainment, but let's face it, you can't control what a spooder's going to do, especially not an orange bitey thing, because they cannot be trusted in any way, shape or form. They're sneaky little buggers, and also angry at everything, especially you, who's like coming into their house. Oh, that's a bigger one than I actually intended, but maybe Clancy will eat it. Clancy's quite a good eater. This is your fault, by the way. The fact that all this web is like stuck to the roof. You're not going to get it on camera, are you? You awkward little bugger. We'll leave that like that. Maybe we'll see something. I think next up I better do my Davus Pantaloris, Dean Tavaloris, because even though I thought he'd gone into pre-molt, he's been out. He's been out and about, and I don't know if that means he's hungry or not, but we're going to investigate. So this is Davus Pantaloris, Dean Tavaloris. This is him right here. Right here. So he's proper blocked off that, so we're just going to do it on the lid for the feeding record. And again, we're going to get a dubia. So let's just open that, and we will see if he'll come out. He might not. He might go, oh no, this is not for me. This is not for me. I just wanted to show you how pretty I am. I didn't actually want to eat anything. Just wanted to chill casually and like show you all my pretty colours, because I'm a pretty boy. I say boy. Obviously I don't know what he is. He's just I'll just pick a random gender and assign him it. Right, okay. Dubia. Deanie, you come out. You come out. I'll put it there on your web. That's gonna be no good. There we go. Always ensure your tarantula enclosure is closed properly. We'll leave the roach there just for a moment when I have a look. Oh, we better do the kernel. Right, okay. So just to prepare here, this, which I still cannot say, is my Hypoclastus nilgerinus. Hypoclastus nilgerinus. Hypoclastus nilgerinus. It's very hard. It's very hard. I have no idea if I'm saying it right. Anyway, this is an Nilgiri dark mustard, whom I call the Colonel. Because of Colonel Mustard, yes, if you figured that out. Let's move Dean Tavalois, and we'll bring in the Colonel. Now, here is the Colonel, right here. Might be able to see a little bit of the Colonel. The Colonel is an old world spider, and we do not mess with old world tarantulas because they are scary, and angry and bitey. And also, I don't want to. So again, we're going to offer the Colonel a dubia. He's a decent sized spider, so it's just a matter of trying to catch a decent sized roach. Come on. No. Come on. Come on. There'll be more food if you let me catch one of you, because the others will have more food to eat. Okay, right, okay, the Colonel is quite shy, to be fair, so we're just going to try and drop it down the Colonel's hole. No, that's not going to happen. Right, but hopefully this roach will make enough of a nuisance of itself so that the Colonel will come looking. But if I come back tomorrow and that thing's still buried, I'm not going to be happy. Right. Is that... No, I need my other guys. For some reason, even though I said, I'm not doing this in any particular order, I somehow seem to be doing it in a particular order. And that order is size. So I've done all of these now. We're going to move on to these enclosures. This is my Phomictopus SP Green Marley, who is a giant bird eater species. Oh. Marley is also a little bugger for trying to escape. Marley's currently on the lid of her enclosure. Now let me move this back. You should be able to see right there, that butt. Do you see that butt? Yep, there she is. Right. We don't mess with Marley. Marley, we're too serious to mess with. Let's do a cricket for Marley instead of a dubia, because they're a little easier to grab. And I don't want to mess about with the lid off with Marley. Like, not that I am not scared of Marley. Marley is literally one of my favourite spiders, and I would be absolutely devastated if she got hurt. So yeah, I'm being really careful. I'm gonna grab her a cricket. Come on, one of you come be food for Marley, please. Come be food for Marley. Marley's a lovely girl. You'll really like her. She's got beautiful long green legs, and she molted recently, and she could do with a lovely meal. And I think one of you would make a lovely meal for Marley. So let's just be really, really careful. This side, Marley, this side. That went straight in a hole. Is she going to come out? Make sure this lid's sealed on properly. Marley, your food is on the floor. It's on the floor, Marley. You little bugger. Now, there we go. Marley, come down because that's where your food is. Look how beautiful her legs are. She's got these gorgeous long legs. She's going to be such a great spider when she's fully grown. She's like really impressive now, mind. Like, even though she's quite little, she's going to be a bird eater. Oh yeah. Obviously, I'm not actually going to feed them birds, but they might get like pinkies or something. We will see. Now, this is my aviculara, my pink toe, Vicky. Here's Vicky. Here she is. Now, she's not been great at eating. I've put food in for her previously and she has not been that interested. So I'm just going to offer her whatever I can grab here. It might be a roach, it might be a cricket. I'm hoping cricket, because with her being an arboreal species, it might be easier for her to catch. But honestly, it's whatever I can actually grab out of this tub. And I've got a dubia. I've got a decent sized dubia as well. You are going to be fed to my pretty pink toe, I'm afraid. Right, let's drop that in. No, don't go for a walk on the ceiling. That's what to be fair, that is what Vicky does. Vicky. She's very fluffy. She's so fluffy and pretty. Originally, I had like a chandelier thingy in, but I had to take it out because it was too big to put the water ball in there as well. So she's got these like paint brushes and things to climb on, and she quite likes them. But she does spend most of her time on the ceiling. All right, Vicky, you don't have to eat on camera. No one's going to force you. No one's going to, like, accuse you of having an eating disorder. That would be cruel. You're a beautiful girl. Yes. Obviously, I always talk to my spiders like this. This is my Nahandu Trippy, Debbie Harry. Now, Debbie Harry is also an awkward little bugger because she's done this to her enclosure. Look at this. And I can't get this open. There we go. Look at what she's done to her enclosure. She's completely excavated this area. She's pushed all the soil out the way. She's pushed soil into her water bowl for some reason. So I'm like, well annoyed with her at the minute. Because I'm like, why did you do this, Debbie Harry? Now I'm going to have to try and find a way to like put more substrate in without like disturbing her, but at the same time trying to put more. She's made my life very complicated, and I didn't really need that, to be honest, because it was complicated enough. But there you go, that's life with Debbie Harry. So what are we going to give her? I think she's going to need a nice big dubia. For Debbie, she's a pretty good eater when she's not in pre-molt. When she is in pre-molt, she just has me worried all the time, because you would think like a spider her size would be hungry. And yeah, it's horrible being a spider mum sometimes, because even though you know your spiders find they're in pre-molt, your mothering instinct is like, no, my baby needs to eat. So yeah, it's hard fighting that urge. But here we go. Right, let's drop this dubia in for Debbie Harry. Come on. There we go. Will Debbie get it? Or will she not be interested? Debbie, there's a roach. Look, the roach is destroying your burrow. You worked so hard on it. Look, he's over there. You worked so hard on that burrow, and he is messing with your stuff. He has come into your habitat and he's messing with your stuff. He's making a hole where you never intended there to be a hole. You need to stop that stuff. Yeah, you think about giving him a stern talking to. Well, I look at who's going to get fed next. But maybe hope that you do something on camera, because that'd be really nice. Maybe Mummy wouldn't feel like this whole video had been like a prelude to nothing. A prelude to nothing. Debbie, can you please just eat that flippin' roach, please? Can you be like the one spider who ate something on video, please? Please and thank you. Thank you, please. I'll line up Opal. Opal is my Pamphobetus sp. Macala, which I have spoken on before. She's just an awkward spider. At first, when you get them and they're little and you're like, oh my god, it's so cute, it's so colourful, it's so pretty, it's so fluffy. And then, like, you get to know them and you're like, no, this thing hates me. This thing absolutely hates me. I've just been blinded by the cuteness of the spooder. You're not going to get this on camera, are you, Debbie? Oh, you awkward girl. I tell you what, I'll just put her back there. Just in case. Just in case. Right, Opal probably will not grab it on camera, but you never know. You never know. We're going to offer Opal a dubia because, well, really, why not at this stage? Let's just have an old dubia day. The dubias only arrived today anyway, so... well, the new dubias did. The old dubias were already present. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. Let me grab one of you. There we go. Right. Okay, Opal. Opal. Don't let Mummy down. Don't let Mummy down, Opal. Yes! Yes! Champion! Champion tarantula! Champion tarantula, grabbing it on camera for a mummy. What a good girl. Debbie Ivory still hasn't moved. Oh my god. What a good girl. Yes. You stay there. You stay there. You were a good girl. You're definitely my favourite today. Let's we'll move on to the largest species that I have, but not the largest spider. Well, this one isn't anyway. This is Daisy. She is one of my Acanthoscurria geneticulatas. Let's move Opal out the way. She'll do a little happy dance on her own when she's absolutely positive that nobody is watching, because she wouldn't like anyone to know that she's happy. We'll just put Debbie there just in case she does go for that dubia roach. So here we have Daisy, and she's a very awkward spider. I mean, she might be in pre-molt, she might not be in pre-molt. I have zero way of telling, to be honest. Her butt is bald and she's viciously guarding the water bowl. So let's just drop this in and see what happens. Daisy. Yeah, she took the I'm just going to ignore this is happening approach. Yes. Acanthoscurria geneticulata, the notorious eaters, are known for that general, let's ignore that anything is happening here. And now the roach is burying itself in the corner, so I've got the feeling that I may have to feed that spider a cricket instead. Debbie, are you thinking about that dubia? I better be. Right, and then finally, this is the biggest spider that I currently have. This is my Acanthoscurria geneticulata, Carmen. She doesn't look that big right now. Trust me, she's huge. And I knew she was going to get big and I'd seen like what a full-sized one of these looks like, and even then I was still like, she won't get that big. But obviously she has. I mean, like, not that I don't have the room for her or anything, but it's one of those, like, you don't realise how big these things are until you see them in person sometimes. So for Carmen, we have a lovely dubia, and we're going to drop that in, and now Carmen might grab. So let's, yes, yes, two spiders, yes. Give up on Debbie Harry. There's Carl. Look at her. Look, what a good girl. What a good girl. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, you have no idea how happy that's made me. Like, I knew Carmen wouldn't let me down. She's such a good girl. Oh, I get to do the tick. I didn't do the tick. Eaten. Oh, yeah. Where's Opal? Opal. Eaten. Oh, yeah. Nice big tick next to Eton. Not the school. Oh, what a good girl. Look at this. Look at this girl. Look how pretty she is. Oh, I'm so happy. I've got like loads of these. I probably made too many. But you know what? It's probably better to have too many than too few. I want to thank you very much for tuning in to this feeding video. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. My email address is in the description if you want to get in touch, as well as both my Instagrams if you'd like to follow me there. I'm not really active on Twitter. Debbie Harry, you annoying little... That flipping spider has literally just grabbed that roach and I caught it out the corner of my eye. Look at her. Look at her. Did you catch that roach? You better have caught that roach. Let me look. Did you catch the roach? I think she did. I think she did. We'll give her a tick. We'll give her a tick. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Eaten. Tick. Why couldn't you have done that more on camera, Debbie Harry? I don't know. Right, anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you've not already, please like and subscribe. I tend to live stream over uploading videos, so if you hit the bell notification, it will tell you when I am doing a live stream, if you want to tune in live. And other than that, yes, thank you. I appreciate every view, every comment, like. I do. It's what I live for. It really is. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again next